On August 30th, the WNBA witnessed a rookie showdown for the ages. Caitlin Clark of the Indiana Fever faced off against Angel Reese of the Chicago Sky in a battle that had fans and analysts alike on the edge of their seats. But what was hyped as an even matchup turned into a Caitlin Clark masterclass. Let's dive deep into this game and see how it all unfolded. Right from the tip-off, it was clear this wasn't going to be your average WNBA game. Here's how it broke down. Aaliyah Boston shows off her passing skills, finding Kelsey Mitchell for a quick two. Fever draws first blood. Chicago's Lindsay Allen answers back, showing the Sky won't go down easy. Enter Caitlin Clark. Her first assist is a thing of beauty, threading the needle to Nalissa Smith for an easy bucket. Clark's first three-point attempt rims out, a rare miss, as we'll soon see. Clark drains her first three of the night. The crowd goes wild, sensing what's to come. Chicago goes on a run, with Lindsay Allen hitting back-to-back threes. Sky up 17-8. Angel Reese finally makes her presence known, muscling in a tough two-pointer. Clark shows she's more than just a shooter, slicing through defenders for a brilliant layup. By quarter's end, Chicago clings to a 26-23 lead, but there's electricity in the air. Clark is just getting started, and everyone can feel it. Second quarter, Clark goes supernova. If the first quarter was the warm-up, the second was when Clark decided to torch the record books. Clark opens with a deep three, tying the game and sending a message. Another Clark three. The Fever take the lead, and the Sky are shook. Kelsey Mitchell gets in on the act, draining a three of her own. Clark with the assist, of course. Angel Reese tries to stop the bleeding with a hard-fought bucket, but it's like trying to plug a dam with a Band-Aid. Clark threads another impossible pass. Reese finally hits a three, showing flashes of her potential. The Sky bench erupts, hoping for a turnaround. Clark immediately answers with a layup so smooth it should be illegal. The momentum swing is crushed. Mitchell hits another three. The Clark-Mitchell duo is cooking, and Chicago has no recipe to stop them. Halftime score, Indiana 47, Chicago 42. The Fever have flipped a three-point deficit into a five-point lead, and Clark's fingerprints are all over this turnaround. Third quarter, the Fever epidemic spreads. Coming out of halftime, you'd expect Chicago to make adjustments. Instead, Clark and the Fever turn it up another notch. Clark finds Mitchell for a quick two. The chemistry between these two is off the charts. Clark drills another three. At this point, it's just unfair. Smith goes right at Reese, scoring and drawing the foul. Brilliant coaching to target the foul-troubled star. Clark dishes out another assist, this time to Boston. Her court vision is on full display. The Sky try to mount a comeback, but Clark's gravity on offense creates open looks for her teammates. Smith drains a three, pushing the lead to 12. The Fever offense is a well-oiled machine. The quarter ends with Indiana up 78-64. The 14-point lead feels like 40, given how dominant the Fever have been. Fourth quarter, the victory lap. With a comfortable lead, you might expect Indiana to take their foot off the gas. Think again. Mitchell drives hard for two, pushing the lead to 16. No mercy from the Fever. Clark hits another three. At this point, it's just showing off. Reese fights for a tough offensive rebound and putback. Too little, too late, but it shows her fighting spirit. The Sky make a mini run, cutting the lead to 15, but Clark shuts it down with another assist. Clark checks out to a standing ovation. Her work here is done. Both teams empty their benches. The outcome is no longer in doubt. Final score, Indiana 98, Chicago 81. A statement win for the Fever and a coming-out party for Caitlin Clark. Let's break down the numbers because they're staggering. Caitlin Clark, 31 points, 12 assists, 4 rebounds, 5 of 8 from three-point range. Angel Reese, 10 points, 2 assists, 11 rebounds, 4-12 from the field. Clark's efficiency is off the charts. She not only scored at will, but got her teammates involved, showing why she's considered one of the most complete rookies to enter the league in years. Reese's double-double shouldn't be overlooked. Her rebounding prowess was on full display, even if her scoring wasn't at its peak. It's a solid foundation to build on as she adjusts to the pro game. Now, let's see how these stats played out on the court. Clark's versatility. She showed she can score from anywhere, set up teammates, and control the game's tempo. This performance will have opposing coaches losing sleep. Fever's supporting cast. While Clark was the star, Mitchell and Smith had excellent games. If this continues, Indiana could be a playoff dark horse. Reese's learning curve. The physicality and pace of the WNBA clearly challenged Reese, but her rebounding shows she has the tools to adjust and thrive. Sky's defensive woes. Chicago had no answer for Clark. They'll need to go back to the drawing board to contain elite perimeter players. Rookie impact. This game showcased why the WNBA's future is bright. Both Clark and Reese, despite the lopsided result, showed flashes of greatness. For Clark, this game will undoubtedly boost her Rookie of the Year campaign. She showed she can dominate at the highest level, even against tough competition. The question now is, can she maintain this level of play throughout the season? Reese, while taking a tough loss, can use this as a learning experience. The WNBA is a different beast than college ball, and adapting takes time. Her rebounding numbers show she has the tools to be a force in this league. It's all about putting the pieces together consistently. As for the teams, Indiana has to be feeling good about their young core. With Clark at the helm, they're going to be a tough out for any opponent. Chicago, while taking a tough loss, can look at this as a wake-up call. They've got talent, and games like this will only make them hungrier. This game was more than just a regular season matchup. It was a glimpse into the future of the WNBA. Clark's performance will be talked about for years to come, while Reese's struggles will fuel her to improve and adapt. One thing's for sure, the Clark versus Reese rivalry is just getting started. And if this game is any indication, we're in for years of excitement as these two stars continue to develop and face off. What do you think? Is Clark the runaway Rookie of the Year, or can Reese bounce back and make it a race? Let us know in the comments below.